Right. Good morning. I'd like to call to order the Franklin County Board of Commissioners General Session meeting. Today is May 22nd, 2018. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance led by Commissioner Brown.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Right. Is there a motion to approve the minutes from the March 27, 2018 General Session and the minutes of the May 17, 2008 briefing session?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second in voting. Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
The minutes have been approved.
Thank you. First up, we have domestic relations.
Resolution number 373-18, resolution authorizing a one-year contract with Capital University Law School in the amount of $40,000.
This resolution is requesting a contract with Capital University Law School to provide training for community volunteers for our community restorative circles. And Julie's here to talk a little bit about those circles.
Great. Good morning.
The Restorative Justice Circle is a community-based, court-operated diversion program that's designed to provide an alternative response to the juvenile justice system for misdemeanor offenders. The Restorative Justice Circle adheres to the restorative justice theory, which is based on the premise of accountability to the victim and the offender. Restorative justice circles act as an arm to the juvenile court, bringing together the juvenile offender, his or her parent, as well as the community to repair any harm done to their victims and to make a positive contribution to the community. The juvenile court, as well as the Restorative Justice Circle, then monitor the juvenile's progress, and successful completion of the program can result in the youth not having a formal record with the juvenile court.
Great. I'll move for approval of Resolution 373-18.
Second.
Moved and second in voting. Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 373-18 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Engineer? So we have a public hearing, and can the clerk please read the public hearing notes?
Public hearing, resolution regarding the final hearing for the establishment, altering, and widening of Thoburn Road at Dublin Road, Norwich Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
I'd like to open up the public hearing for this resolution. Is there anyone here in the audience today who would like to speak on this issue at this public hearing? Seeing that there are none, I would like to close the public hearing and have the clerk read the resolution into the record.
Resolution number 374-18, establishing, altering, and widening of Thoburn Road at Dublin Road, Norwich Township, Franklin County, Ohio, viewed, engineer to file plans as necessary.
Good morning, Commissioners. My name is Cornell Robertson, Franklin County Engineer. With me today,
Carla Marable.
Commissioners, this capital improvement project is in the northwest part of the county in Norwich Township. It will rebuild and widen Thoburn Road east of Dublin Road. It's a cooperative project with Franklin County, Norwich Township, and Columbus Rec and Parks.
Drive down the street all the time.
With this resolution, we will be able to move forward with the project and begin the design process.
Great. I will move for approval of 374-18.
Second. Gladly.
Moved and
Neighborhood?
Drive down this street on the way to my daughter's summer camp all summer long.
moved and second in voting. Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Should I recuse myself?
Because you live there?
Well, it won't be done. It won't be done until the fall. It won't be done until the fall, and it'll save on the suspension of my truck. So.
So moved and seconded. Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 374-18 has been adopted.
We have another public hearing. Can the clerk please read the public hearing notes?
Public hearing, Eureka Avenue, Valley View Drive, Highland Avenue, and Harper Road, Franklin Township, Franklin County, Ohio, viewed.
At this time, I'd like to open this public hearing up for this resolution. Is there anyone here in the audience who would like to speak on this issue at this public hearing? Please come forward. You're going to have to
I would just say,
Could you come to the microphone?
and state your name and who you represent for the record.
I'm John Fletchman, Franklin Township trustee, and I'd just like to say thank you that we're having this opportunity to widen in this area as the growth around the area, making it safe for pathways for people to walk. It's much needed. So I thank you.
Great. Are there any questions for the witness? No, thank you,
No.
sir. If you could please fill out a speaker slip, though, just so we have it for the record, that'd be great. Thank you so much. Are there any others wishing to speak on this public hearing? No? Okay, seeing that there are none, I'd like to close the public hearing and have the clerk read the resolution into the record.
Resolution number 375-18, establishing, altering, and widening of Eureka Avenue, Valley View Drive, Highland Avenue, and Harper Road, Franklin Township, Franklin County, Ohio, viewed, engineered to file plans as necessary.
Commissioners, as stated, this is a widening project to add shoulders along those lists of roadways. Cooperative project with Franklin Township, Franklin County, and Columbus Rec and Parks as well. So again, this resolution will allow us to move forward with the project, enter into agreements, and sign documents associated.
Great. I will move for passage of 375-18.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 375-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 376-18, resolution awarding contract and approving contract bond to Concosing Construction Company Incorporated for the 2018 Franklin County Resurfacing Program in the amount of $2,564,396.28.
Commissioners, this is the annual county resurfacing program. We held a competitive bid on May 1st. We had 3 bidders. Kokosing was the lowest and best bid, and this program this year will include 9 sections of roadways, 13 miles, and 7 townships.
Great.
Thank you. We do have one speaker. I've asked the speaker to come forward, Minister Ashe and Larry Drogan. If you could state your name and who you represent, your address for the record, and I'd ask the speakers to keep their remarks to 3 minutes.
Minister
Floor is yours,
Virginia Ashe, Columbus, Ohio, 1119 East 16th Avenue. To Kevin Boyce, Chair, Commission, and Marilyn Brown, and Mr. O'Grady, glad to see you this morning. Mr. Kokosing, we remember when he started out, John Glenn helped him. He had one backhoe, and that's all he had. And now he's up to doing this for the county. We're glad to see that. We are for him doing that. I come this morning in support of that because I met with Marilyn last year, and we were trying to do a project for disabled veterans, handicapped people. She sent us on a mission. We met with Franklin County Treasurer, Showbrook Sullivan, all the land bank people, and we put together a project we called DTV Real Estate LLC. You'll get a copy of this electronically. And we got a public-private partnership. Everybody knows Mr. Johannes J. Christen. He just did a 113-mile walk from Cincinnati to Columbus, and to raise money for the handicapped. He's at 690 South High Street. And the reason I came to speak on this is because if Mr. Kokosing can come from nowhere to $2.5 million on an annual circle with the engineering, we'd also like to get in that category. But we just basically want to say that this is the kind of thing that I think the county should be about, helping people who are at the bottom come up to the top. You know, it's not possible to do a lot of things in our community without help from the government. You know, it would be nice if we could just do it all independently and just with businesses. But everybody needs some help. And in our communities, especially with the disabled veterans, with the handicapped people, with the folks that need home ownership, this is what we're doing with mobile. And I think what the commission is doing with other companies, with Mr. Kokosing, bringing him from the bottom, helping him get to the top. This is the same thing that we want. We don't want anything different. So that's my comment, Mr. Chairman, and you'll get all that information. And thanks to Marilyn for sending us on that mission. It's been a year-long mission, but we're on our way. And I thank God, and I want to thank the Franklin County Treasurer especially for letting us meet with the land bank people, the county, and the city, and we've presented to the city. But we would just like to get to that same level that Mr. Kokosing is when he came up with all he had was one backhoe and a couple guys with shovels. So thank you very much. But we're very much in support of that kind of movement. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Reverend.
Thank you.
Are there any comments or questions for the witness?
No, I'm interested to see the information. So,
Yeah, as we all are, so
Yeah.
thank you so much.
I will move for passage of 376-18.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 376-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 377-18, plans approved for the replacement of the structure on Boer Road over Patzer Ditch, Jackson Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
Commissioners, this capital improvement project is in the southwest part of the county in Jackson Township along Boer Road over Patzer Ditch. So that's just a little bit west of State Route 104. With this resolution, we are asking you to approve and sign the plans, and then we will move toward setting up a bid opening for construction.
Move for passage of 377-18.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 377-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 378-18, plans approved for the guardrail rehabilitation project, Franklin County, Ohio.
Commissioners, this resolution seeks approval of the guardrail improvement project. The county engineer has prepared plans, specifications, and estimates for a guardrail upgrade throughout the county. This project is federally funded and will upgrade existing guardrail and also install new guardrail at various locations.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's a safety issue, isn't
It's a safety and a maintenance issue.
it? Okay. I'll move for passage of 378-18.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 378-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 379-18, Corda Nemeth Engineering Incorporated, consulting engineers appointed to assist the Franklin County engineer in preparing right-of-way and construction plans for the Refugee Road over Big Walnut Creek Improvement Project, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $227,554.
Commissioners, this resolution seeks authorization to enter into an agreement with Corda Nemeth Incorporated to assist the county engineer in preparing right-of-way plans and construction plans for the Refugee Road over Big Walnut Creek project. The consultant was selected via the qualifications-based selection process.
Move for passage of 379-18.
Second.
Moved in second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 379-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 380-18, resolution authorizing participation in the Ohio Department of Transportation winter contract for road salt, Franklin County, Ohio.
Commissioners, this resolution authorizes us to participate in the ODOT winter salt contract, winter contract for salt, Participation in this contract will allow us to take advantage of competitive pricing as a result of collaborative bidding.
Move for passage of 380-18.
Second.
Moved in second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 380-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 381-18, Jayhawk Street, Ring Neck Drive, and Costaga Valley Drive, accepted for public maintenance and shall become part of the Jefferson Township road system.
Commissioners, our final resolution seeks approval for the aforementioned streets in the Villages at Jefferson Run Phase 5 subdivision to be accepted as part of the road system and that the maintenance be turned over to Jefferson Township. We have inspected those roads and determined that they were built according to specifications, and the resolution represents the final legislative step so that the developer can go ahead and begin to build and sell homes.
I'll move for passage of 381-18.
Second.
Moved in second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 381-18 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Resolution number 382-18, resolution authorizing an agreement with Franklin County Job and Family Services for police protection at 3 office locations within Franklin County in the amount of $1,075,000.
Good morning, Commissioners. Dave Masterson, Director of Administrative Services for Sheriff Baldwin. This agreement with Job and Family Services will authorize the continuance of a protective service agreement that provides 8 deputy sheriffs at the 3 office locations within Franklin County. The term of the contract will be through December 31st of this year and will not exceed $1,075,000. Pending any questions, I ask approval of this resolution.
Move for passage of 382-18.
Second.
Moved in second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 382-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 383-18, resolution authorizing the acceptance of federal Homeland Security funds from the 2015 and 2016 State of Ohio Homeland Security Program Law Enforcement Grant and continuation of a full-time position in the Sheriff's Rotary Fund in the amount of $140,000.
Commissioners, approval of this resolution will supersede Resolution 403-17 due to a title change in the position partially funded by federal Homeland Security funds. The funds will still support the position through June 30th of 2019 and be used to utilize to keep all 88 county sheriffs informed of important security information that may impact their region. Pending any questions, I ask approval of this resolution.
Move approval of 38318.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 383-18 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Treasurer.
Resolution number 384-18, resolution approving a contract addendum with United American Capital Corporation for investment advisory services for bond proceeds in the amount of $72,750.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good
Cheryl
morning.
Brooks Sullivan, County Treasurer, and this is Emily Perkins. She is my Investment and Cash Management Officer. We are seeking authorization for an addendum to our existing investment advisory agreement with UACC for the investment of the Series 2018 Sales Tax Revenue Bond proceeds from June 2018 through 2021. The contract for 2018 is $72,500. The annual contract fee for 5 basis points will be based upon the market value of total assets remaining under investment at the last date of each month payable in arrears.
I'll move for approval of 38418.
Is it 72.5 or 72.750?
72,750.
Okay. I was just checking because the other day when you were in, it was like it was
8,000 something?
Yeah, yeah. Just want to make sure. So it's 72.750. Okay. Second.
Correct.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 384-18 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Emergency Management Agency.
Resolution number 385-18, resolution authorizing the approval of the renewal agreement for the Everbridge mass notification system in the amount of $241,035.38.
Good morning, Commissioners. Jeff Young representing Franklin County Emergency Management and Homeland Security. The resolution before you is the annual renewal of our Everbridge mass notification system. This system is funded and available to every jurisdiction within Franklin County and is used countywide for Alert Franklin County as well as internal agency notifications for a diverse group ranging from both city and county health departments, Columbus Police, Franklin County Sheriff, and Columbus Fire Division. Additionally, this afternoon kicks off the first follow-up meeting of the Board of Commissioners agencies to improve its usage within county agencies and the governmental complex that includes this building. As an agency responsible for alerting and warning, we continue to learn and explore how best to use the system's capabilities and are excited because this renewal not only continues the previous service, but it incorporates the module to link and receive Buckeye alerts through Alert Franklin County. This cooperative linkage of the systems has involved some software engineering and is in its final stages of testing and should become available to the public very soon. The second noteworthy item with this renewal is the incorporation of a community engagement module that will allow event-specific keyword text message groups as just one of its benefits. This capability is important because it allows guests and visitors to Franklin County to become part of our messaging system while they are attending large events, including examples as Columbus Pride, Red, White, and Boom, and the Arnold Fitness Expo, to give just a few examples. Last week, we provided initial training to the Columbus Police Event Management Unit, who hope to utilize it beginning this June, assuming the various event organizers will assist them in publicizing the keyword that they wish to use. I'll be happy to answer any specific questions or comments, as well as ask for your approval of this resolution.
This is going to be very helpful for all of us, and thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll
Chris.
move for approval of Resolution 38518.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 385-18 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jobs and Family Services.
Resolution number 386-18, resolution approving 3 contracts for on-site case management services between the Franklin County Department of Job and Family Services and Mount Carmel East Hospital, Mount Carmel St. Anne's Hospital, and Mount Carmel West Hospital in the amount of $248,537.18.
Good morning, Commissioners. Joy Bivens, Director of Franklin County Job and Family Services, and today I brought a friend with me to read one of my resolutions, and she's going to introduce herself.
Hello, I am Ben Wingo. I am in 6th grade. I am 11 years old, and I go to South Mifflin STEM Academy.
Welcome.
Good to see you. Good morning.
Per the term of the contracts, one of our case managers will be stationed full-time, 40 hours a week, at Mount Carmel Hospitals East, West, and St. Anne's to provide timely assistance in determining patient eligibility, primarily for Medicaid, but also our other services. Mount Carmel will reimburse Franklin County Job and Family Services for the actual monthly cost for each case manager, including salary and benefits, which is not to exceed $8,824.92 per case manager. They will also reimburse us up to $1,485.06 per month to help cover the cost of assigned supervisor and clerical specialists for each case manager. The total reimbursement amount for this initial 1 year is not to exceed $83,000.86 per hospital, for a maximum combined reimbursement of $248,537.18. Pending any questions, I ask for your approval of this resolution.
I'll move for passage of 386-18.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 386-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 387-18, resolution approving 9 subaward agreements for the 2018 Franklin County CCMEP services for in-school youth in the amount of $5,866,367.07.
Commissioners, for a year we've managed the Franklin County Summer Youth Works Program, which placed the youth ages 14 to 24 from low-income TANF-eligible households on the pathway toward self-sufficiency through summer employment opportunities. However, the implementation of the State Comprehensive Case Management and Employment Program, which we know that we have branded as Achieve More and Prosper, or AMP, here in Franklin County, last year changed that. The TANF dollars that had previously been earmarked for summer employment program were redirected toward AMP, which provides an array of supportive services and barrier removal for each year round. Last year, we worked the Workforce Development Board of Central Ohio to alter the scope of the request for the proposal to provide both summer employment opportunities and meet the year-round requirements the state had mandated. We awarded contracts to 10 providers with options to renew each contract for 2 additional years. We have already renewed the contract for one of those providers, which is the Columbus Urban League, and this resolution would renew the contract for the other 9. Commissioners, I want to make note, this year with this, pending your approval of this resolution, you will be able to impact, or we will be able to impact 2,300 young people in the summer employment program alone. And I want to just reinforce, summer youth, as we've known it in the past, no longer exists. This is a year-round program. You work your job in the summer, you go back to your school, and you will be engaged in programming. Pending any questions, I ask for your approval of this resolution.
This is good. This is very good. I will move for passage of 387-18.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 387-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 388-18, resolution approving a subaward agreement with the Boys and Girls Club of Columbus for a summer school enrichment program in the amount of $400,000.
Commissioners, this is the 4th year we have funded this comprehensive youth development partnership with the Boys and Girls Club in City of Columbus. The Boys and Girls Club Summer Brain Game program enhances the traditional summer school experience by incorporating additional enrichment activities that help foster social, emotional growth. The Summer Brain Game program helps nurture academic success, positive character development, and a responsible citizenship. It also promotes healthy lifestyle through participating in daily physical activities, a valuable complement to the academic instruction provided by Columbus City School staff. The Brain Gain program will serve in an estimated 1,200 youth. Pending any questions, I would ask for your approval of this resolution. I do want to make mention that this summer program will be offered in 6 Columbus City schools: Berwick Alternative, Benz Elementary, East Linden Elementary, Gables Elementary, Livingston Elementary, and Oak Elementary.
Director, what's the age group for this one as opposed to the previous one we did?
This particular one, I believe, goes up to 5th grade. So I want to say...
But these are the younger
These are the younger ones.
kids,
These are
which is
elementaries.
great.
Yes. These are the elementary schools. So these go up to kindergarten through 5th grade. So however old you are in kindergarten, my kids are older now. So
But it's younger versus the CCMP, MEP.
Right. And with the CCMP, if I can just make mention, for our part of the CCMP, we are going to cover 14 to 18. With our partnership through AMP, we're going to, the 18 to 24 will be enrolled in that particular program. Yes.
Great. I just wanted to distinguish between the two. I'll move for passage of 38818.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 388-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 389-18, resolution approving 23 subaward agreements for the 2018 Franklin County Youth Summer Camp Program in the amount of $2,950,789.40.
Commissioners, as you know, for years, Franklin County Youth Summer Camp Program has offered a wide array of activities for low-income youth aimed at fostering physical and social and emotional development, reducing the impact of summer learning loss, and exploring new skills and interests that often are not covered in the traditional school year. All-day summer camps offer reading and math components in addition to daily physical activities and nutritious meals and snacks. Most of the camps also offer weekly field trips from visits to the Columbus Zoo, COSI, to the Columbus Art Museum, and the Underground Railroad and Freedom Center. Ms. Bryn, can you help me read this one?
With your support, Commissioners, our 23 partners will be able to serve approximately 2,368 TANF-eligible youth at dozens of different sites all across Franklin County. Day camps will operate 8 to 10 weeks for a minimum of 30 hours a week, 6 hours a day, and track youth educational retention. And the summer camp program doesn't just support children's continuing development, it also provides peace of mind for parents and caregivers, allowing them to remain engaged in their job, education, and or how works first work activities. It's a win-win, providing stable, safe, and enriching environment for kids while keeping parents on the pathway towards self-sufficiency.
I want to make mention, Bryn was one of our summer campers last year. I felt it fitting to, since we're kicking off our summer success programs, I thought that all of these summer youth programs fall under, for a young person to come and read the resolution this year. So pending any questions, we would ask for your approval of that resolution, Commissioner.
Bryn, are you going to camp this year too?
I may.
Well, I'll tell you something that I have said a bunch of times here. I met my husband at summer camp. So you never know. You could meet some really good friends. You never know.
I'm sure Bryn's parents would say that they hope she doesn't meet her husband at summer camp. You know, you say, why not, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's okay.
It's all through every summer until we were old enough to date.
Yes.
So, Bryn, you know, you get the message there. So when you're at camp, you need to be kind of, checking these guys
You
out.
never know.
And if any of them fit the...
Let's not go home and tell our parents what you learned in general
Yeah.
session today.
I was just saying.
Her mother actually is in the audience. She's our Deputy Director of Customer Service, Ms. Shonda Wingo. So,
Hello.
So, how you feel about that,
never
Mom?
know.
Thank you,
Could be
thank you,
just a
thank
good
you,
friend.
thank
You never know.
yes.
So while Commissioner Brown was going there, I was going to say that,
Commissioner Brown's the Yendel.
I was going to say, I thought she did a really good job of filling in for you, and so I think you should watch yourself.
I agree. I know.
She did really well today, so.
She's intimidating. She just did a story. What was the story on? Just
I had to write an 8-paragraph essay comparing Meek Mill's arrest to William Hurricane Carter's arrest.
yeah.
Wow.
Very intimidating.
There you go.
I'd love to see that.
I
So,
would
yeah,
too.
I'd love to see, so send it our way.
I
Love to
would
see it, yeah.
too. That's
My
great.
daughter's going to summer camp this summer, but I'm sending her older brother as a camp counselor along to protect her from the boys
I
at summer
became
camp.
a camp counselor, as did Eric. And then we started dating.
Really pushing this whole thing, isn't she?
I will move for approval of 38918.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 389-18 has been adopted.
And Commissioners, just as you know, we'll be holding a special launch event for the Franklin County Youth Summer Success Program next Tuesday, May 29th at 6 p.m. at St. Stephen's Community House. This event is an opportunity to celebrate all the great work our providers do collectively to lift up our youth, and this is also an opportunity for the community to view the array of services that you all approve through budgets that affect youth. It will also be an opportunity to highlight and share valuable information on a few key initiatives, including Step Up to Quality 2018, Youth Success Summer Program, which is AMP, Achieve More and Prosper. There will also be a panel where current and past youth participants will have the chance to share their experiences and speak about what Youth Success Program means to them. Again, that is May 29th at St. Stephen's from 6 to 7 p.m.
Director Bivens.
Administrator Wilson, you want to add something?
Kenneth Wilson, County Administrator. All I'd like to say is this young lady has a employment opportunity. I see the future when she
Absolutely.
graduates from college.
Absolutely.
So let's sign her up right now.
Absolutely.
She can start
Oh, yeah.
interning.
She intimidates me.
It's so good to meet you, Bryn.
Yeah,
Thank
Brett,
you.
thanks.
Thank you. Nice
Thanks
job.
for coming.
Sanitary engineers? Hey, Director, I'd love to make that, if you could forward that information to my office. They may already have it. They're probably going to look at me like, you can't go because of schedule, but, okay, great. So, thank you. And, I'm sorry, so we have a public hearing. Can the clerk please read the public hearing notice?
Public hearing approving an application and plan for Suburban Steel Supply Company.
I'd like to open up the public hearing for this resolution. Is there anyone here in the audience that would like to speak on this public hearing? Please come forward, state your name, and who you represent for the record, please.
I represent Suburban Steel Supply Company. We apply yearly for a brine permit to suppress dust in our unpaved roadways at our facility.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
My name's Jerry Henderson.
Great.
I lost my place. We have to report dust emissions to the EPA, and we felt that over the years, brine's been our best way economically to control the dust for our neighbors, our employees. We have about roughly 14 acres that's unpaved. Gravel lot, forklifts, trucks come in, deliveries. So to keep it comfortable, it's something that we need to do.
Right.
Thank you.
Any questions or comments for the witness?
No, I know that makes a big difference in air pollution.
It does.
To control that.
It does. Drivers come through,
Mhm.
people come through. You don't want your employees walking out looking like a powdered donut.
Mhm.
It's bad for their lungs, it's bad for their eyes. I mean, it's just bad for equipment. I'm serious.
That would be bad.
It is. It's uncomfortable. And could you imagine being a neighbor?
No.
Right
I
next
mean,
door to that. I mean,
and
we
if
want to
you're
be a good neighbor.
if you're sensitive to
Right.
air pollution, that would be bad. So thank you.
Thank you, and sir, I'd ask if you could just fill out one of those slips and turn it into this gentleman right here before you go, that'd be great.
And they're in the back of the room.
Thank you so much. Are there any further witnesses or comments? Nope. Seeing that there are none, I'd like to close the public hearing and have the clerk read the resolution into the record.
Resolution number 390-18, resolution approving an application and plan for Suburban Steel Supply Company to apply brine to its private roads and parking areas.
I'll move approval of 39018.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 390-18 has been adopted.
Thanks, Maria.
Hey, thank you.
That was
Purchasing.
easy, huh?
Well, I was worried about the tough act to follow, you know, so thank you.
Yeah, you got to bring an 11-year-old next time.
Resolution number 391-18, resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $574,443.14.
Good morning, Commissioners. Carl Cusper, representing the Purchasing Department. The resolution before you requests for approval of 86 purchase orders. For the small emerging business enterprises, there are 16 purchase orders that equal 4.7% of the purchase order volume. A total dollar amount of $1,348.48 equals less than 1% of the purchase order dollar volume. These purchase orders have been pre-certified as availability funds by the county auditor. Pending any questions, I recommend your approval.
Move approval of 391-18.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 391-18 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Board of Commissioners.
Thanks, Carl.
Resolution number 392-18, resolution appointing an additional Franklin County Apiary Inspector for 2018.
Good morning, Commissioners. Zach Telerik with the Office of Management and Budget. In January of this year, the board had approved the appointment of Brad McClincy as the county's apiary inspector. Brad had reached out to our office and had asked for an appointment of an additional to help him with the inspections of a number of the colonies and apiaries. There's almost 700 colonies that were inspected in 2017. A few years ago, this was kind of a similar situation, just for timing. By the rules of the Department of Agriculture, we need to approve the additional appointment to allow his colleague to assist him in this project, and there's no change in the cost of the inspections. So pending any questions, would ask for your approval of this resolution.
Move approval of 392-18.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 392-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 393-18, resolution submitting names to the State Emergency Planning Commission for final approval and appointment to the Local Emergency Planning Committee, known in Franklin County as the Chemical Emergency Preparedness Advisory Council.
Good morning, Commissioners. Eric Janis, Deputy Administrator. This resolution would add 2 additional members to the CPAC, Dr. Mashika Roberts from the City of Columbus, and also Ken Cooper from the County Engineer's Office. Pending any questions, would recommend approval.
Move approval of 393-18.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 393-18 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any generalizations?
There's none today, Commissioner.
Thank you, and that concludes our meeting today. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.